because they were twisted by the PF government. They wanted them to be paying the right amount of money to the government, and some of the mines were even nationalized. They decided to fund the opposition so that they can come and enjoy, get tax holidays and tax breaks. And the same people now started pumping money in the UPND government, opposition party. So when Zambians were voting for the UPND and they were following them, where did they get all that money? Imagine just one billboard costs about 30,000 kwacha per month, and there were billboards the whole country. Nobody cared where the money was coming from, where they were getting the money. Nobody cared about all the planes they had. Nobody cared about all the chitenge materials they had to print for everyone, all the 50 kwachas they were giving people, all the t-shirts. All that was to sell out your country, your freedom, and your natural resources to foreigners. The people are giving you money. So next time, when we are assessing leaders, we need to look at where is their base. That is very important. We should not just be wearing t-shirts, chitenge materials, and getting 50 questions, and we are dancing, and we say, oh, we are changing government. Oh, this is the only political party we have which is big enough to change things, and these are small, useless political parties. This is what you get. Everything has turned out negative because these are puppets we have put in power. These people were funded by foreign stoots. They are pulling the strings. This is why they can't even sort out the problem of KCM, the problem of Mopani. All these problems have been frozen. They have no, they can't even have the muscle, or rather the courage, the confidence to confront these foreign investors, because this is their reaping time. They are now getting everything they paid for the change of government they made, all the funding. This is why when we are assessing leaders, we shouldn't be so naive. We should have values as Zambians. When we hear a leader on the podium saying, when I come into power, I have a lot of Americans, they are coming to take over the mines, or they are going to develop this country, we should be worried as Zambians. We should be asking, if this person is bringing these foreigners, number one, they will get all our land. Thousands of hectares are being taken over by foreigners. We are removing Zambians, thousands of households, in place of foreigners. These people are going in poverty, to die in poverty. So these are the issues. We should be wise enough as a people. We should be able to see through our leaders to see where does their heart belongs. The New Dawn government, when they were in opposition as UPND, they talked about foreign investors. They talked about so many things that linked them to some people who are funding them. This is why remember when the PF government wanted to nationalize KCM, what did the UPND say? No, we don't have capacity to run the mines. When we come into power, we are giving them back to the foreign investors. And what is going on now? We are hearing rumors that vendetta is coming. Is it not vendetta where we are hearing that actually they had a hand in sponsoring UPND? These are the issues. So today Zambians are not duped. They shouldn't even be mistaken when they were on top of their voices, blaming every opposition and saying we should just follow through the UPND and support the UPND because they are the only ones with the money and the muscle to campaign. Life is not about money. Life is about values. It's about principles. When a society doesn't have values, this is how the society becomes.
Some stakeholders believe that Vedanta, it could be the only messiah to, transform the mining sector in Zambia. What could be your position? We have already seen Vedanta positioning himself and also pledging to change the narrative in the manner he operated previously, and also going forward, if at all you'll be allowed. What could be your position over Vedanta's comeback?
Before I can talk about Vedanta, because us, we don't believe in foreigners. We don't believe in foreign investors. They will never succeed in developing this country. Let me give you our perspective as leadership movement. We want, when we come into power, we want